Tom here from Checkpoint Brown, back with part 6? Yeah, part 6. I'm sorry, I was running around and I walked onto this platform and it started a little conversation. You haven't really missed much, but I think I have to make a choice. I really don't know what to do. Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers' powers.
Well, that sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family. In Mr. Thompson's eyes, those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point.
Really?
Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
Oh, but Spacer's Choice seem like they're shit. The deserters are a community. I can't just destroy
Miss
what they built.
McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
I see your thought.
Sorry, I didn't
think I'm going to make a
babble on
decision.
like that. I felt like I had to say something.
Yeah, you had to say it. I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you. Don't worry about it. I was barely listening to you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Alright, I'm not going to make the decision now though. I am trying to figure out how to open the security door. And as soon as I figure that out, I'll be back with you. I've been a douche all this time. I've just noticed. Security officer's corpse. Oh, for fuck's sake. I've been running around like a headless chicken. Let's go find the cops. So it looked like it was up. Around here. In the only room I haven't been in. Shocker. Oh look, I can modify the behavior. Oh, a minute. Define intruders. There you go. Now that any robots that are left will kill each other. Although I think I've actually already wiped them all out. Ooh. Light machine gun. Yes, thank you very much. Security officer's key. That's exactly the shit I wanted. Yay. There it is. Oh, and lots of other crap as well. Hey, I like how she's just gone and stood in that little bit of wall to wait for me. Okay, so let's head back and give him the module. I'll see you when we're back there. Right, let's see what we do.
Bring us honor, soldier.
I already have done. You mentioned a logic module. I found one at the
Bang
plant.
up work, soldier. You're a credit to your uniform. Oh,
Yeah, I am.
that reminds me. Gotta look into getting us a uniform. So this is it then. The key to humanity's victory over the mechanical hordes. I
If
would
you say
reward
so.
you with the gratitude of the resistance, but I'm guessing you want something tactile. So here's a couple bits for your trouble, and a little something to remember me by.
Take care. Shock stick. Ooh, a workbench. Do I have enough to repair all equipment? I absolutely didn't. Okay, what can I get rid of? Where's that shock stick? I don't know. But let's break down some weapons, shall we? What have we got? Well, we've got two of them. We've only got one bolt pistol. We do have two of them. They're both the same. That's a crappy pistol. I've got a better one. Oh, there's shock stick. Okay, let's get rid of the stun button then. Also got Spreedy Grip and Mr. Ouch. Power attacks do 20% extra damage. Ouch. Ooh. That seems like a good helmet. Right. I just want to see how good that helmet was. Sneak plus 5, 8 armor, 24 armor. That's a kick-ass helmet. Alright. Where... I think we've only got one mission. Oh no, the Frightened Engineer. What's that? Find 3 volumes. Oh, okay, I don't know where the third one is. So, we're going to go make a choice. And I think, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I think I'm going to choose Edgewater. We'll see. Alright, decision time. Plant status. Cool. It's at 22% efficiency. Redirect power. Continue. Oh shit. Let's go into Edgewater. Play in disregard. Okay. Whatever could be next. Retrieve the power regulator. Oh, what's the bet they're all going to start shooting at me? I don't want to be shot at. They seem like nice people. Now I gotta kill him. Titus Andronicus. That's blatantly like a mick take of Gladiator, isn't it? Blood and revenge are hammering in his head. Okay. These people are not going to be my friends. I couldn't just fast travel there though. That'd just be like asking for trouble. Being dropped in the middle of a battle zone. Yeah, right. Does not sound like a fun way to die.
Adelaide's okay.
What happened? Sprat fell into a trap. I don't know what you did to talk some sense into Zoe, but I...
Okay. Where's Adelaide gone? There she is.
That's the thing about growing old. Your eyes start to fail. Elsewise, I would have seen you for the snake that you are, chopped you into pieces and roasted you on a spit.
Oh no.
This is all you're doing. Cutting off my power, killing off my garden. Without refrigeration, my food will spoil, and my flock will starve.
Oh.
I want to ask you this in private, away from the eyes of my flock, so they do not see me lose my temper. Tell me, why did you do it?
Reed needs his people back. This isn't personal, Adelaide. I needed your regulator.
You want my flock wasting their lives in that cannery? Fine. Go and talk to them. Go talk to Grace and Thomas. Look them in the eye and tell them their life here is over, and the only thing left to do is go back to Edgewater. This is now your responsibility. And you tell Reed Thompson that I will never return to Edgewater. I would rather die among my flowers than live under his management.
I'm willing to deal with Reed for you.
You offering to cross Reed off, huh? This some sort of twisted reparation for what you've done?
No, I didn't mean to that.
Or are you just looking for a chance to sow
I thought I
some
meant talk to him.
chaos? Kill Reed if you must, or talk him into leaving if you can.
I'll talk him
He
to
and
leaving.
I are not sharing the same four walls together. Tell Reed that I can make his people healthy again. I can end their plague. Start a new garden right in the cannery. 3 square meals for every man and woman in Edgewater. Tell him how I've made the Vale bloom again. The soil has whispered its secrets to me, and I alone know how to breathe life back into the earth. The secret is human corpses. I've been grinding them up in my fertilizer for years.
Oh my god.
Marauder, worker, don't matter much to me. A human body is rich with nutrients.
Oh my god, she's a psycho.
If I were in a better mood, I might be inclined to try and change your mind. My son worked in that cannery. When the plague started coming, he was one of the first to fall sick.
She's a psycho.
We had a store of medicine locked away, but Reed refused to treat him. Said my boy didn't deserve treatment. Said the medicine would have been wasted on him. So I buried my boy in the cemetery, gathered my belongings, and left. That's as much of the story as you need to hear.
Did you grind up your own son? I mean, I could probably just leave right now.
I know, I'm trying to think.
Everybody keeps staring at me. It's not my fault the power's dead.
No, it's mine.
No kidding. Ain't that just ironical? If I'd worked a little longer back at the cannery, I might have found this myself. 2 whole data pads? Be still my beating heart. Oh, almost forgot your payment. Sure, I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
Didn't know I had that. You won't survive without power. Go back to Edgewater.
I've been thinking about going back. I'm not much use to anybody here. I get sick thinking about working at the cannery. I can't do that again.
So don't work at the cannery. You wanted to become an engineer.
You know something? I think you're right. The town could use another engineer, and I'm on my way to becoming one. I could do a lot of good in Edgewater. Maybe even keep a garage of my own with a little workbench and my very own toolbox. It's just... Adelaide's never gonna forgive me. Not in 100 years. I go crawling back to my old life in Edgewater, and I'm as good as dead to her.
Leave Adelaide behind, then. Edgewater needs you.
Are you sure about this? If we head back to Edgewater on our own, Adelaide won't come with us. She'll stay here and curse us till the end of her days.
Yes, she will. I'm sure you're better off. Yeah, let Adelaide stay here.
I expect we got no choice. Edgewater needs us back, and loath as I am to admit it, we need Edgewater. You okay with this, Grace?
My affairs are all settled. Thanks for helping me with Zoe.
Just give us some time to gather our personals and say our goodbyes. If you run into Reed, you tell him we're coming back, yeah?
Take care. Okay. Should I go tell Adelaide they're going to leave her?
Look at that. The snake.
I convinced your flock to go back.
Good for them. I'm glad. Back to the old cannery with Grace and Thomas and Stefan and all the others. I expected it'd end like this. Lived out here for years all by my lonesome. Only right that I'd die the same way. I expect you've done enough for the Vale. If you don't mind leaving an old lady with her thoughts.
It's not too late. You can still go back.
It is too late. And
Alright then. Goodbye, Adelaide. I so expected her to like try and kill me or something. I've made her followers leave her. I've shut down her town. And yet she's still chatting to me. Well. Well. I didn't expect to make that decision when I turned up. But I did it because Pravati asked me to. It's all about keeping your companions sweet. I really feel like I'm not using her to full effect, you know. I need to start remembering she's got her own abilities and skills and shit.
I'm on it.
No. Oh. So didn't mean to make you do that. Whoa, what comes this?
Everyone all right?
It takes 5 ammo per shot. Okay. That was fun. This is a kick-ass gun, actually. I think if you just do the 1 shot, it's pretty weak. You do the 5 shot, and it's pretty good. Whoa.
All together. Down they go. And that's smart.
Whoa. Holy shit, where did that one come from? God. Oh shit, I keep getting stuck in the rocks. Where's Pravati? Oh, she's down. Oh, it's fleeing. Oh shit, there's 2 of them left. What's the last one? Oh. Well. That was fun. Oh man, I love this game. It just feels so good. The shooting, the running around, every fight feels like a fight. It's not easy. I'm only on normal difficulty as well. If it did feel easy, I could just knock it up a notch. But yeah, I've got to say, just... Oh, Marauder's back.
Here they come!
Where? Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Oh, there's another one. Blasted that boy. Okay, it's still got its issues. You know, I'm not saying it's perfect. The fact that that was only coming up when I was looking at the guy's foot, for example. It's good to know that the enemies do respawn eventually.
Here we go!
Oh. Yeah, I like that the enemies respawn, to be honest. It means the world never feels empty. I also like how they were checking out the dead bodies of the last lot of Marauders. Or maybe I just genuinely haven't been on this road before. No, I've definitely been down this road. Okay. Back into Edgewater. Right, back inside the town. We need to talk to this guy because we've got his book.
It's a fine new day in Edgewater. The cannery hums, streetlights and faces glow. I suppose this means the 2 of you were able to sort out the matter?
It seemed like... No, I'm not sure I made the right decision.
There's little point in second guessing now. Take comfort in the fact that your choices are always, ultimately, in line with the grand plan.
Thank you. I found Adelaide's been digging up corpses to improve the
From
soil.
our own graveyard, just outside the gates. And Silas had not even an inkling. What do they pay the man for?
He spends all day digging graves, Vicar. Sir. Sometimes he's got to sleep.
Yes, of course. My reaction was unreasonable.
She's got a point.
I'd need to give it careful consideration before answering. If it does improve the soil, it would seem to be a benefit overall. Once the spark of life is fled, the mortal form is but unanimated matter, comprised of the same elements as the rest of the universe. We inter for the comfort of the living, not the benefit of the dead. While distasteful, I would judge Ms. McDevitt's actions beneficial to the greater good.
I'm surprised it doesn't seem disrespectful to
Only
you.
to the feelings of the living. The dead are no more concerned with their corpses than a snake is with the skin it shed. The greater good is to tend to the needs of the living, not the dead.
I've got your book.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan, while fighting it at every turn.
You didn't want the book to keep others from reading it? You just wanted it for yourself?
Well, yes. But I assure you, it was not for personal gain, only for the greater good. I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
At least you have your mission work here to help you with your life, to give your life a
Please.
meaningful purpose.
As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded wretches. Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor there. What I need to
He's
do
a
now
dick,
is
isn't
to
he?
find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
You need to write out a time. I wouldn't mind a ship hand.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really.
Okay.
I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Okay, Vicar Max, you're a dick, but let's do this.
Of course. I'm a vicar who is dedicated to his calling. More dedicated than any other you'll find in this colony. I joined the OSI to help decipher the grand plan. But instead, I ended up the vicar in a prison due to ignorance and politics. Then I came here. Satisfied?
Sounds good, let's go.
Fantastic. I promise you won't regret this.
Edgewater's gonna miss you. Folk here always had good things to say about their vicar.
Thank you, Ms. Holcomb. I'll be glad for the change of scenery, and to leave this place behind. It is my esteemed pleasure to serve as your crew vicar, Captain.
Well, I've got a vicar.
I think you did the rightest thing you could sending the power back to Edgewater. A lot of people would have suffered otherwise. People I care for. Even if they ain't care.
Oh, I was hoping she was going to say something a bit more dignified than that. I hope I don't lose her. She's got some kick-ass armor on for a start. But also, I think she's
Step
quite
lively,
okay.
Ms. Holcomb.
I'm not winded. Honest. My, boot was untied.
Would hate for you to get left behind, or architect forbid, become lost.
Here we go. This is where I'm meant to be. Oh look, you jumped in the lift. No. Trying to put my gun away. Oh yeah, I've leveled up. Let's do that real quick before we get to the top. Because I'm going to stick it all in dialogue. Hey. Oh look, Vicar Max. What's he got? A sawn-off shotgun. And a lightning staff. Okay, well let's take the... Why can't I unequip it? I just want to equip that to him. There we go. May as well just give him the best weapon I've got, eh? I don't have any more armor for you at the moment, though. Oh, I can choose you a perk, though. What's that? Healthy, boisterous, sneaky. Okay. Let's give you some extra health. Now I'll go get you some awesome armor.
This is a fine day, friend. Power flows through our town like a cool stream of water. I trust Adelaide's people have seen their way to reason. So, when can I expect them back at their posts?
Adelaide won't come back to her town, but her followers will.
That's good enough for me. Adelaide and I have a history. Was unlikely she'd ever come back. But hope springs eternal. We are in your debt. I am authorizing you for a discount on all official Spacer's Choice products, courtesy of the people of Edgewater.
Well, thank you. Wait, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
By all means.
You have your workers back. What happens
This
now?
whole fiasco is not one I am keen on repeating. I was too hard on my own workers. I pushed them to their breaking point.
Good for you.
With more hands at the cannery, I expect productivity will rise. I expect we'll grow. And I expect I can ask corporate to send us some more medicine. We'll survive, one way or another.
Oh. He's not so much of a douche.
Thomas Kemp? I remember him. Had to write him up for daydreaming a few too many times.
You should give him a chance. He has a knack for it.
He tries real hard, Mr. Thompson. This is something he wants to do. That'll make him twice as good.
I will give him a chance to impress me. If he knows his way around a toolbox, I may have a place for him in the Holcomb workshop.
Okay. She's still gonna follow me. Fair play. I ain't complaining. Right. You look a bit too vicarish to be running at people with a shotgun and a stun baton. So let's go get you some armor. Where's the shop? There? No? There's definitely a shop
Friend of
somewhere.
mine died a couple weeks back.
There it is, general
I had a
store.
question about your plan, Mr. Vicar.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan.
So Mass Effect.
By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Work your jaw.
Let's see what he's selling.
Music to my ears.
I've got a nice fat 50% discount, which is beautiful. Okay, so that and that. And then we can equip them quickly to Vicar Max. Oh.
I hate you, vending machine.
They look very alike now, don't they? Other than she's got the heavy armor version on. What am I wearing? Oh. I don't think there's any way for me to go third person.
If you're falling sick, I don't want you near me.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you.
Right, I'm also going to real quickly just take their helmets off. Just so I can see which one's which. Right, let's also make sure that he's acting slightly differently to what she is as well. So you're going to follow close. You're going to be mixed, you're going to be aggressive. What's she got? She's got 700. He's got 810. But she's got the armor. Okay. Well, let's go back to the ship. I'll see you back at the ship. Here we are. My lovely ship. I hope Pravati comes with me. Obviously I know...
Is this your ship? Oh my stars, she is just so handsome. Does she have a name yet? What's her drive model? Oh, gosh. Listen to me babbling. When I was in Edgewater, I dreamed of flying on a real ship, working on a real engine, belonging to a proper crew.
Come join my crew.
I'm the only decent mechanic Edgewater's got, but every time I think of going back, I get this sinking feeling.
It's because you ain't going back, bitch. I can understand not wanting to go back. You didn't seem happy in Edgewater.
Oh, it's kind of you to say that. And you're right. I wasn't happy. I want to ask you something, and you can say no. But can I come with you? I could tend to your engine. I know my G-valves from my catalyzers, and I can keep your ship singing. And if you ever need a pair of eyes watching your back, I can do that too. What do you think?
I'd be glad to have you along. Pick a cabin, it's yours.
Yes! I mean, thanks. You won't regret this, mister. Captain. I can call you Captain now. Ha! I got a captain.
Yes, you do. Don't you forget it, bitch. Alright. Do they just still follow me? Do not want to go find themselves?
Captain, I have detected that Edgewater's power supply is now optimal. I applaud your willingness to invest your time in the local community.
Thank you. I'm not going to talk to her just yet. I'm going to go, Oh, I do have to talk to her.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I have a power
Do you
regulator.
know how to install a power regulator?
Yeah, I know what I'm doing.
Outstanding, Captain. Your aptitude for engineering will prove invaluable in the event of another catastrophic engine failure. Our engine room is located behind you. Across the cargo bay, up the ladders.
I'll be back. I'll be back. Okay. Oh yeah, it's the workbench. Do you know what? I'm really glad, right, that all comparison of this game now, in my mind, has stopped of like comparing it to Fallout or Skyrim or any of the other Bethesda titles. It's just so vastly different. Look at this. This is like BioWare shit. Having your own guys that you can actually properly command.
Got it.
Look, go there. No, come back.
Be right there.
Go do your special attack. You know? Like, the companion system is so in depth. The game itself just feels so much smoother than most Bethesda titles feel. They can feel quite clunky. Oh, it's fantastic. I'm blown away by this game. Blown away.
What can I do for you, Captain?
I've installed the
All
power
systems
regulator.
are operating within acceptable parameters. I am prepared to bring the unreliable into low-altitude orbit. This should prove an adequate test of our flight capabilities.
Let's get out of here. Oh, that looks healthy. Glad my ship's not about to blow up. Against all odds, the unreliable takes flight. Creatures takes extra damage from plasma attacks. That's good to know.
We have received a communication request from Dr. Phineas Wells.
Good, I've been waiting to hear from him.
Ah, there you are. Hale and hearty, and captain of your own ship. I see you're putting the unreliable to good use. Shame about her former captain. Horrible way to die. How are you feeling, by the way? I lost track of you in that cave back there. Experiencing any, unnatural drippage? Perfectly normal side effect of thawing, I assure you.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded. Also, I can slow down time.
Oh, that, yes, that's probably permanent. I wouldn't worry about it, though. I'm sure you're fine.
Oh, I'm fine.
What you saw in Emerald Vale is happening all across the colony. Food shortages, lack of supplies, and basic necessities. We're dying. The chairman, the minister, and all their lackeys on the board are to blame. The Hope has some of the brightest minds Earth ever sent us. If we can revive the Hope's colonists, they can help us undo the board's mistakes. They can help us set things right. You need to get to Stellar Bay on Monarch. I have contacts there. They'll help me, help us, find the chemicals to revive your fellow colonists.
Okay.
Gladys Kelly, lovely woman, runs a cozy little black marketing outfit on the Groundbreaker. She can get you a nav key to land on Stellar Bay.
Fine, I'll go have a word with Gladys.
Excellent. I'll send her a wireless. Let her know you're coming. By the way, I gave Captain Hawthorne a disguise apparatus of my own design, cutting-edge technology, years ahead of its time. I call it the Holographic Shroud. I'm sure it will prove remarkably useful to you. You'll find it in the captain's quarters.
I'll put it to good use, thanks. Now, explain what it is.
Marvelous device. I'm quite proud of myself. The shroud changes the user's appearance to mimic that of another. It has limits. First-generation technology, you see, but promising. Exciting to see it in use at last. Very simply, the holographic shroud uses biometric information contained on standard identity cartridges to generate a holographic projection around you.
Oh. You mentioned this thing has limitations?
Only stands up to a casual scrutiny. Use it too long, bound to flicker, blur, something like that. Movement makes it more likely. Best used in moderation. When you see guards in your path you can't sneak past, for example. Maintain your distance. Act normal. No running, no jumping. Don't draw their attention. If they pay attention, they're more likely to notice flaws in the hologram.
Why do I need a gadget for this? Can't I just steal a uniform?
A change of clothes. What is this? Some old spy serial? What inattentive and brainless guard would be fooled by such a shabby disguise?
All right.
The holographic shroud masks not only your clothes, but your face and fingerprints. It modulates your voice and sweetens your breath.
You said I've got bad breath?
Science, that's
I
how.
left that was an option. I'll put it to good use, thanks.
Excellent. I'll contact you once you've found a way to get to Stellar Bay. If you have any questions, come see me in my lab. And remember, don't trust the board. They'll try to win you over with promises of wealth and power, but it's a lie. The board's only interested in filling their own pockets. If we don't put a stop to them, they're going to run this colony to the ground.
Transmission ended. If you are ready to depart, Please select a destination on your navigation terminal.
Got it. Guessing that's the navigation terminal. Let's find the captain's quarters. Ooh, I got some nice big quarters. Well, I've got an Edgewater. You brought them a more important dream. A more important lesson. Never dream. Harsh. Right, holographic shards to describe onto you and your companions. Gives you access to restricted area provided you have the correct ID. Karate for that area. Restricted areas and off limit untouched. Otherwise result in attack on sight. Excellent. I'm more of the attack on sight kind of person. Guessing this is in case I want to store stuff in there. My previous message to me. Made you a copy of my favourite serial, Space Adventure. Okay. Security saber. Ooh, is this their quarters? There's no response. Okay, so this is Parates. Yeah. Feel bad like I'm robbing her, but hey ho. Nobody's in here yet. Here we have the Vickers. Okay, the Vicar's got lots of books. Seems good to know. So it looks like there's, what? Yeah, 3 more companions. Yeah, 3 more companions to get yet. Oh, everybody shares the toilet. It's good to know. Let's provide then.
Caution. Unexpected turbulence may cause loose containers to topple from the upper shelves.
Sorry.
If you are crushed to death, I'll need to...
I could probably spend years fixing this boat, stem to stern.
I don't want it to move along. Don't make me tell her that. Where's that even an option? We're not kicking her off the boat. Anyway, before we travel to another world, this is where we shall call the episode. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. We've learned some new things, like the fact that this gun can be charged up. also, we've got 2 companions on our ship, which is in space, circling over Terra 2 at the moment. Look at it. Wow. Wow. Alright, so hopefully you've enjoyed this episode, guys. If you have, make sure you hit that like button. If it's your first time visiting my channel and watching one of my videos, please, please, please subscribe to my channel and hit that bell notification so you know when my next video is going to go live. It's worth noting I post videos 5 days a week, Monday through to Friday. We're going to get 3 episodes of this a week and 2 episodes of Skyrim a week. I'm also going to try and chuck in an episode of Ni no Kuni when I can. And I also need to finish. Oh my god, I forgot I even started it. I also need to finish The Last of Us, which I was also really enjoying. So yeah, please support my channel. Thank you very much, guys. Any comments for me, leave them below. I will reply. Ta-ta for now.